you see this new update with the AI thing? And they're putting like...
Yeah, I'm fucking terrified of AI.
They put them in WWE.
It's like, who's making this and why? That was one thing, like, in Calgary, I just didn't look at my phone. And I didn't hear people talking about, like, weird shit. They were just like, yeah, man, I'm going to work. And, yeah, man, how you like the gym? It's like, yeah. Just go to the fucking store. You don't hear people fucking bitching about their pronouns and their... or fucking, I don't know, whatever. I didn't see... I saw like 2 liberals while I was there. And one of them worked at a vet that we took our dog to, and she was cool. She just looked like a pop can exploded in her face because she had fucking like a piercing here and here and here and like pink hair. Like, fucking fascist. Have you seen these ads? People like for like manual labor companies and shit, and like
hiring people to work?
No. Like they like make their like like we're on a job site today. You're gonna knock down this wall, we're gonna go here, and they're like, it's like general laborers, and they're trying to make it hype, like, we got 3 projects on the go, want you guys to see the demolition of this house. Like, who's like, yo man, hire those guys. Like, they're not even the guys that get hired. You don't hire them, the contractor does, usually. Like, the individual isn't being like, I want that company to tear down my house. It's like, no, you ask the builder to build your house or whatever it is, renovation, and they outsource these people for you. So who are you advertising to? But it's like these guys are like walking around like there's like aerial shots and then like B-roll, like it shifts into another shot. Like,
we've done them, so I know what you mean.
Oh my God, like why does everything have to be so hype? Why can't you just be like, yeah man, we do excavations and remodels and we've got a good reputation. Like here's some of our clients talking about us or whatever. Like you don't have to like show the sledgehammer like moving into the wall.
Construction cooler, you know?
But it's not. Like I know people that have done it, and they'll say like, "Oh, you got like a million views on the video." I'm like, "Did you get 1 million jobs?"
Yeah.
No, you got no jobs from it. Because people will watch anything because they're fucking retarded. They'll literally look at anything on the internet like, "Oh, I fucking like it. It's cool," and they buy likes for most of them. Their best viewed videos, they buy the likes because you see they'll have like 40,000 followers, and that video will get 500,000 views, and the rest of their videos get like 2,000. So they just boost, like, you know, like everyone can see what's going on. I think people are stupid. Like literally, if you don't have any fucking views on your posts and you have over 20,000 followers, you're lying. It's bullshit. Because those people would follow you then. Like they'd pay attention to what you're doing. You know what I mean? And the one video I saw, the guy they had like 400,000 views. It was the most ridiculous video for it to get 400,000 views. It was like a video of the dude like pulling in his truck and like hopping out and closing the door and like walking into our thing. That was it. 400,000 views. Bullshit. No one watched that. If they did, it was an accident. They're like kept going, fuck, I keep seeing this fucking, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like a full view. Yeah, it's just fucking, I just don't understand this, like this whole world where everyone's just living a lie. Like everyone's trying to like live a lie through social media and like they don't, like I guess people are stupid and they're falling for it. And like it gives them a sense of validation. These people have companies like, we've got about 10,000 followers now. It's like, haven't seen 1 penny in revenue yet, but we're out there and people know us. It's like, let's put some decals on our trucks and fucking drive around. Like there's a fucking lineup for people to like use you for demolition or renovation in your house. Like most of those guys that have those companies, it's all word of mouth and like referrals. It's not like they're getting like a massive amount of customers from a video or from a single promotion. They're getting it from like, this guy told this guy he got him to do his house. And then this guy, oh, I know a guy. That's how they build their clientele. So they don't even need to be doing this. Do you know what I mean? And if they're with builders, they definitely don't need to be doing this because the builders have a relationship with them and they use them. So you should be advertising to the builders or the fucking homeowners or whatever, like, and advertising to them. Like, don't advertise to the public. And I see some of them are making merch. They're selling merch to a fucking like demolition company or like a renovation thing. Like, got new merch coming March 30th. Would you print it off 10,000 shirts to fucking give them away? Like, I'm wearing that shirt to the gym, bro. It's a fucking, I want to say the brand so bad, but I won't fucking say it. It's like, because he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He's in this area though, and it's ridiculous. Okay. The most unmotivational, motivational video you've ever seen in your life. Are you gonna put it on the screen?
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen, yeah.
It's like a fucking, well, we won't say what nationality he is, but he looks brown. And like I must have revenge. It's like, bro, who are you having revenge on? Unless you got like beat up by somebody, you're training. But go to the boxing gym. That was the funniest thing because it's the most unmotivational, motivational video ever created.
So serious for no reason.
I must have revenge. Oh, I never saw that. What the fuck is this guy doing? What is he doing?
Showing his neck strength.
It's like autoerotic asphyxiation. You know people die like that, right? The guy on the Leafs died like that.
The song in the back says, I don't want to die young. That's the song in the back.
Yeah, there's a guy on the Leafs who died like that. He was like, because these guys like to choke themselves when they're fucking jerking off. And they like go on a chair and like they hang themselves from their doorknob or like the top of the door. And the chair kicked out and he fucking died. And that's how they found him. He's like jerking himself off. That's what that looks like. That's what I thought it was at first. You know that guy's at home like just jerking. Oh yeah, where's that? Doing the the biggest setup for the least amount of weight ever not pushed. Look at this setup. Hold on, what is that? Okay, that's 25 kilo on both sides. First of all, if you have to set up with that kind of arch and that kind of positioning to bench that much weight at any body weight and then not even move it an inch, you need to stop doing that sport. Immediately stop powerlifting. If you want to meet dudes, just go to the gym. That's the only reason why she's powerlifting, is that she went there to meet like a big dude. And now she's like, I'm into powerlifter, I'm a powerlifter. I fucking arch my back and do all this shit like these fucking dorks. But I think of like, there's some chicks out there that are like fucking strong as shit, like very fucking strong, but that's not one of them. And they would lift me under the table on a lot of lifts, but like, it's like, oh, well, some people have to start somewhere. It's like, yeah, don't do that, dude. You don't need to set up like that to be able to bench that much weight. Like, there's like competition status, like you just have to have your shoulders back and your butt down on the bench and then bench the bar. You should be able to take that off and just go, like, there's no need for that, right? The idea of arching like that for individuals that don't know, not powerlifters, don't worry, I'm not talking to you, is that arch is meant to create, like, obviously, like you would understand, like, the more arched I am, the less distance this bar has to travel. So if my chest is here and I have to bring the bar down, that's a long way. If I can meet the bar halfway, I only have to open my arms and pull down to here and tap my chest and extend out on my elbows, because elbow lockout is what you want. That's all they're doing. Why do you need that for weight that's that little? Like I understand that it's good because she's practicing the mechanics of what she would need to do if it was an actual weight. But it's like being perfect. That's like being perfect at swinging a tennis. Like you have your tennis swing down pat, and then the ball comes, and you're like, fuck. You don't even hit it. You're just like, oh fuck.
It's like in Wii,
the mechanics are good though. It's just like, yeah, you're playing Wii tennis.
Yeah.
Never hit a ball. That's what that was. The Wii tennis of powerlifting. What was that?
I don't know. It's like an AI person that said it's going to be the first lead of a movie. In there.
Well, actors, it's been a fun run, huh? About to be replaced. Time to get a new career.
Well, yeah, they're trying to start that.
They don't fuck up their lines.
Yeah.
They don't want more money. They don't hold out.
They'll eventually start AI leagues for anything. So sports, let's say bodybuilding, so kind of the most perfect physique, and they're just all online. You can get an AI trainer too, right? Or you can give them something report and they can tell you what you're doing right or wrong.
Yeah, but that's the thing that'll always, like, there'll be, for the basic person, AI stuff for training and like meal preps and all this stuff for whatever, dieting, like it'll be accessible to the average person and maybe help them. But there's a level of like lifter and someone who works out and wants to be dieted that I think dieting could really be changed by AI. I really like it. It could be. There's still like if you're going to a bodybuilding show, I'm talking about lifestyle people, but like a bodybuilding coach, like AI coach, would be interesting because I don't know. It just, you need to have an eye for it, like in terms of like skin texture. It's like very weird shit that you'd never think. like skin texture and like seeing how the guy looks after he eats certain things, like especially the hours leading into a show or the day leading into a show. I think that's where the disconnect would be, because like the AI is, I mean, depending on the quality of your camera and like the angles you're taking, your videos you're taking, I'm sure it could have an analytic approach for like how to determine what needed to be done in terms of like what drugs or what diuretics and shit. But I think it'd have a hard time like adapting to that. Whereas like people who train people, there's shit now where you can just watch shit on video and say like, this is how you do this exercise, and look how bad people are butchering that. Because they're not telling them like the nuances of like the finer details of it. Like they're telling them like, you set up here, you pull the bar down, you push the bar down. And then people interpret that and they're like, and that's how they interpreted it. Because their brain that's how they understood it. Because they think differently than you, and they're not understanding quite, and they're looking at different cues or whatever, right? So they're not being told like, put your weight here. Put more weight on your right foot when you do this. Have more weight in your left hip when you do this. Like, have your head back, have your chin down. These are cues that like someone who really knows body mechanics and how to move, AI is not going to pick that up, because AI, and this is going to piss off a lot of people, and I'm happy it will. AI has never felt it. They've never felt connection to muscle. So they've never felt a contraction. They've never felt like strain. They've never felt the sensation of what it is to have a burning muscle. It's not something that you can program into people, right? And I saw this girl the other day. I guess she's becoming more popular in the fucking bitch-ass science lifting community. She looks like the fucking crypt keeper from Tales from the Crypt. This girl's emaciated. Like, she looks like a marathon runner from Kenya. Like, fucking, ugh. And she's like, you guys, I won't do the accent. She has an accent. Clue on who it is. You guys, muscle hypertrophy isn't driven by feel and burn the muscle. It just matters about mechanical tension. So all you guys in this worried about that's not leading to muscle growth. Only this matters. Like, obviously, we can see from looking at you, your massive amount of muscle, and the way you tell us to lift, it must be working, right? You've never felt a burn in your life or a pump in your life, and you look like it. You look like you've never felt a pump in your fucking life, because you're just moving the weight, right? So that's the thing, is the training stuff and like the mechanics can be adjusted, and like visually through the camera, the AI can be like, lean a little more forward, put more weight forward. But it's like the person's still like, unless you're physically manipulating them or like putting them in positions and telling them where to be. Like, I have to hold people in positions sometimes. I'm probably one of the most like handsy fucking trainers out there, because I'm pushing people into positions and holding them there, because unless I do that, you won't stay there. And unless I understand where like I put pressure on your back and I keep your hip back, you're not going to know what that is, because you're going to start drifting again. You're going to start going right back to where you were, because it's easier. So you have to keep people in positions. The AI can be like, oh, you're out of position, but they're going to be like, and they're going to be overcompensating somewhere else to like make the position. So that's what I mean. Like, you have to have an eye for it. So yes, it'll be affected by it, and people will do it because it's a cheap, easy way to like get a trainer. But true results, will they see them? No, it'll be the same thing we talked about before. It's like, it'll be good enough to have something happen, but then you'll see these inadequacies, these like imbalances in physiques and all this shit happening. So someone might like AI program, like, I want to be a powerlifter. Like, do deadlifts, you do this, you do that. And so they do all this stuff, and then when they go to lift normal weights, they're like, oh, I've overdeveloped this and I've underdeveloped this. I have zero this, I've like fucked up back. Like, what do I do now? Well, since your back's fucked up from doing that, you should do this way. But don't forget, when you go back and do that again, because that fucked up your back. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can't adjust for what's happening in real time. One, because I said, like, AI will never feel. Unless there's haptic feedback and you somehow program that into like an AI and like get them to know who you are and what you feel, which is like, I don't know how they're gonna do that, maybe Neuralink or something, but like, that's the only way. It's literally the only way. You'd have to have like a Neuralink connection, and the AI would, or whatever program, would have to literally like almost e-stim with pads like the guys do, internally trigger your brain to fire that muscle until you get tight in your hips and tighten your hips. Like, that's the only way it would do it. Have to put you in the position through a haptic feedback, right? And we're way away from that. So honestly, like, I don't mean to shit on people, but it's just the truth. It's disgusting to watch like people that call themselves trainers to say you're a trainer. I'm not like standing up here high and mighty like I'm better than everybody. So, no, but I give a shit about what I'm doing, And there's no lag time in my sessions. There might be a time to check the time, or if I get a text, I can go quick in between sets and stuff, but I'm in every set with the person, correcting all the time. There's no way you're not correcting your client at every rep. Unless they're like, I'm talking pro bodybuilder. Even then, you're nitpicking and you're fixing little things to fix angles and you're getting them in right, because everything can always be better, right? So if you are a hands-off trainer and you're literally just standing there like, good. And then you both stare in the distance and like, get your money back, dude, from that person. Don't fucking use that person. Like, and I'm like, I'm mental. Like, you can ask people I train. Like, I'll yell at people I train. They can write in the comments on this. I lose it on people I train. I was in Calgary. I lost it on 2 different guys. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm like, stop straightening your fucking arm. He's like, I'm not. I'm like, you are. That's why I'm fucking saying it. I'm like, stop straightening it. Oh, you know, like, so I make them like, put the weight down. I look, I'm like, breathe. Look at me and breathe. They're like, I'm like, calm the fuck down, dude. And they're like, I'm like, well, you've hired me to help you. I'm not here to fucking like, I'm not here, you're not hiring me to hopefully tell you that you're doing most stuff right, and I'm just here to fix stuff. It's all fucked, and I'm here to fix it. So I gotta train you the way I need to train you. I'm not here to like confirm to you that you're doing it okay, because you're not. So I'm gonna fix it. And if that means I have to get like a little irritated with you or like a little bit impatient, I'm gonna. I'm not gonna be like, It's like, if you don't like it, just go somewhere else. But I'll get you better than that person, I guarantee you, wherever you go. You're gonna see more results with me than you're gonna see with these motherfuckers. These guys are on their fucking phone half the time. And they're literally fucking staring at the distance. They put their hand on your back, like, and the person's like, good, 2 more. And they sit down like, in their mind, they're like, what the fuck was that? I know this is working supposed to be my chest, but my fucking arms are killing me right now. Like, I wouldn't say that like there's anyone that's the least. Like, I haven't trained someone who I've been like, man, like your forms, like different stuff their form has been on. Like, I'm like, oh, this is fucking, like when I trained Antoine back in the day, I'm not adjusting Antoine's form on his leg mechanics. Like, his legs are fucking huge. So it's like, but it's good because I can like do like little tweaks that maybe help him like connect more. Not that it make it better, it's just like maybe more intensity or like harder for him. And so he has to push harder. But yeah, I mean, there's guys with body parts who are just gifted and they move well. But I mean, everyone has issues with, there's no one out there that doesn't have an issue with something. Like some type of movement that could be better. And that's just because like, it could be the overdevelopment of another muscle around there that's so dominant that the other one's not working, and just teaching them how to like get that, like say their bicep on its own, to like let their bicep do all the work instead of like having these huge shoulders do the work. So, I mean, there's not like one person who I've trained who I've been like, oh, you don't need my help. It's like, and no one that trains with me needs my help. It's just like, I'm happy to help if I can. And if what I show you helps, then that's cool. And if it doesn't, then just keep doing your own thing. You're obviously, especially if you're like a bigger dude or a bigger girl, you're obviously making progress. But the idea is that you want to be complete, or you want to be not have imbalances or not have injuries. I think I can make that happen better than most trainers, because like I understand a lot of them are way too rigid, and that rigidity is going to cause issues in the long run, because you don't need to be that rigid. And you can see who these guys are, because when they walk around, they're these guys. Like, not even, they could have good posture, but they're just these big guys, and they're like things don't move. Like, they're like the Terminator. Like, their eyes go before their head. Like, they don't move their neck ever, and they're just bound up. So they can't just be like, and like walk. They can't just take a breath and walk. You know what I mean? They always look like they're holding their breath, like even when they're not. Like, you know what I mean? And that shouldn't be the case, because you never see like top bodybuilder dudes. They look like they're that because they have so much muscle. But it's because they have so much muscle that they look like that. They're not tense, they're not tight. It's just the muscles billowing off of them, so they look like blocky, but they're like still smooth when they walk. And that's why when those guys like throw up their hands to like hit shots, like a Keon Pearson, Keon's like a built, bubbly, round motherfucker who's crazy. And when he hits shots, he gets even bigger. But he doesn't walk around like, bump, 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 bump. He's loose. But when he hits the shots, you see the body just explodes because he has mobility in his body, right? So these guys that are super stiff, they're the same ones who get on stage and they don't breathe when they pose. They fucking hit weird side chest and they're like, and then they see them like, he's like, they're so tense when they do everything. It's like almost comical. It's like, bro, like just take a deep fucking breath, dog. I just want to walk up to half the guys I see walking because they're walking like this all the time, and I just want to like, if this is them, I want to just jam my fingers in their back so their whole body just falls back. So like all these shoulders here just roll back, just jam in the back and then pull their head. And they're like, oh God, I feel better. Oh, I've been forward for fucking 20 years. I just feel my back actually do something. You can tell they just be like, and they're, wait. It's fucking so bad, dude.
What was your favorite pose when you were bodybuilding?
Probably just like the back poses. I had a strong back, right? So, and my side chest I like doing. But I didn't like any pose. I just knew what my poses, like what poses were the strongest. So probably my back poses and my side shots. But my front shots are in. And my like ab and thigh was whatever. What do I care? It's a fucking gay pose anyway. Ab and thigh is the gayest pose in bodybuilding. Need to cut it out. showing off that waist taper and those fucking abs. Fucking gay boy shit. Only muscle shots. Yeah. You do feel kind of weird when you do ab and thigh though, unless you can like twist. Because most guys like they'll hit it like this, and then they'll usually like twist to a side or like turn and like rock into a side like that. That feels better than just being flat out and standing up, especially when you're a guy with a wider waist like me. We're just like brick. For the guys with the tiny waist, it looks great because they're like woof, tiny little abs. Big guys, it's like, let's move on to the next shot. I don't want to put my arms up again. I don't like that. Can't hide my waist. Oh yeah. And from behind, I like doing my back shots. My back poses because one, my back was strong, so I knew I was going to do well in them, and also I could relax my stomach. So I was like, oh, and I was like, just letting this thing fucking billow. No one could see it. I was like, perfect. Get to finally breathe for a minute.